Hello and welcome back to Blacksmith Master. We're going to jump right into it today. I ran a couple days in between episodes, saved up some money, saved up some blueprint points just by completing merchant orders, so we can grab the blueprints right now. We have some new blueprints available to us. We have 5 blueprint points and we have 5 new items to unlock. So we're just going to go ahead and unlock all of them. A lot of good stuff there. There are no blueprints available, so there is some not available. There's plenty not available actually, but we'll unlock them as they become available. And we might as well, we'll get them in the store pretty soon here, but let's go ahead and upgrade some of these ones to the uncommon quality. We only have 137 points, so we're not going to be able to do all of them. We have 27 points left, so we can't do anything else. And then we need to get these displayed in the store as well, but we're going to hold off on that for 1 second because we're going to do a little store reorder here. We're going to go to the tech tree. We have a whole bunch of points saved up so we can unlock the oak forest. We can unlock smelting ores. Buy an ore crate, restock the ore crate with iron ore, buy a small ingot smelter, and assign an assistant to craft ingots. So now instead of right clicking on this to fill it, we can hopefully make ingots cheaper. Go back to the tech tree here. We can probably unlock the iron mine as well. I think we're going to grab that. So that now gives us the forest and the iron mine to work on. Let's leave it at that for now. First thing we're going to do is reorganize our store. So all the materials from the forest and the mine are going to come into this warehouse right here. So we're going to expand our building over this way and make an entrance over here so they can just drop the ore off inside here. So let's go to the build menu. Let's just grab this wall for now. Also max it out. Alright, so there's our new layout for now. We will probably move the store around in a minute, but let's put down the new stuff we need. We need a ore crate. We'll put that near the warehouse here so I can drop it right into there. Then we need a smelter. I will smelt these things. Probably going to put, I think, 2 of these in. And then they will put these will make ingots, which will go on this plate right here. We'll probably try to go up to 6 furnaces, I think. But we'll see if we have enough room for that. Okay, here's the new shop layout. We have 6 furnaces over here, along with 6 anvils. This is the ore crate close to the warehouse, so they can load it pretty easily. And then they'll just throw it in the smelters here to make ingot, go to the ingot pile right here. And the blacksmiths will grab it from here and take it over to the furnace to smelt, with an anvil right behind it. Hopefully they can sneak through here. And then on their way to the chest here, they will put it in a water bucket. We'll see how the chest works so far away from the things here. I think it should be fine. We might even move them over into here. But we'll see how that goes. And then as far as the store goes, we need to add some more shelving. We have a new, in the store tab here, we have a new bow rack. We'll put that in over here. Something like this. Then we need a couple more shelves for utensils. And we had an extra one in here that we could use for the pitchforks. So let's X out here. Let's put the pitchforks in here. Let's put the ladles here. Grill forks here. Metal scoops on this one, and this will be the long bows. So is everything displayed again? We can double check it by making sure there's no stars on this map. So we're good there. Grab a bench. We'll just buy 3 of them. We have them when we need them. And now let's get to hire an entire Let's check out the assistants. So the assistants can make... They can grab stuff from the warehouse, which is restock raw resources, and they can craft ingots. So let's hire 2 to craft ingots. So that one wants more money, more money, more money. They all want more money. Not a fan of that. 1% less customers, that's not great. XP, we're definitely taking this one. And XP, we're taking this one. That's good there. Let's grab them to craft ingots. We don't have to do the raw resources yet because we don't have the mine up and running. We'll get the mine up and running soon. Start crafting ingots. Probably grab 2 more blacksmiths. Maybe even 3. So this is design points. We'll definitely grab this one here. We don't really want 1% less customers. Let's refresh it. Walk slower, I can deal with that. And I guess we'll do slow on the wood. So we'll do 1 crafting for the racks. We'll leave these 2 here for crafting for merchants. And go ahead and run a day and just see how it goes, and then we'll jump into the forest and the mine after we get going. Let's see how these assistants do smelting. See if they can keep up with the ingot production that they need. So they're throwing it in there. Take a piece of ore, throw it in the bottom here, smelt it, grab the bar with his tongs, and put it on the pile. So we could probably add another assistant to this pile, but we'll see. This has 25 on it now, we'll just see how that holds up. Always a line for these chests. I'm thinking about putting a 3rd chest in. So it looks better. There's not a line for the chest now. Still a little bit of a line, but not too bad. We'll see how that works out. Plenty of open furnaces. Probably hire some more blacksmiths. Chests are holding up. They're not really stockpiling too much. This one has 6 in it. This one's the farthest away, so it's probably going to get the most because the assistants are going to check this one and this one. It looks like she's emptying it out, so I don't know, we'll see. Got out of wood here, so let's restock the wood. Got some contracts complete. That was a mystery chest, we got $13.50 for it. This looks like it's going down now though. Now that they're using it a lot, they're burning through it pretty quickly. Let's pause it. Let's hire a 3rd assistant. Let's see if that helps fill the gap. Assistant. I have to refresh this one more time. Grab this one here. Grab the assistant. Let's grab Delphine to craft ingots. Let's level up our blacksmith while we're here. We'll just do 1 and 1. Confirm that. There's always a little lineup for the ingot pile here. I'm going to have to make 2 ingot piles. Burning through this ore pretty quickly. Looks like it's holding steady at 10. Alright, so that's the end of the day. We lost $3,000, but we purchased $5,000 worth of stuff, so I feel like we're still in the positive. Let's go ahead and look at the... I guess let's do the mine first. That seems more valuable. So mine is down here. Let's go ahead and start the next day. Mine is down here. We can fit Looks like we gotta hire some people for it. Let's just go ahead and hire. Looks like we're gonna need more benches, I think. Miner 3, let's go. So let's see, the negative traits here are rest 30% slower, that's not great. Has 10 less stamina. Pickaxe just 25% lower. 10 less stamina. Let's do the stamina one. Now she's in the iron mine. We can click on her. Use pickaxe and carry ores. I guess that's all we can do in the mine. We're gonna mine some iron, grab it and carry it to the elevator, put it in the elevator. And that'll take it up to the warehouse, I believe. Looks like they have some stamina. They get tired pretty quickly, it looks like. They're both almost at the end of their stamina. Definitely have to level them up. And they're gonna go rest. Click on her so you can see her stamina's 100 health points. Reduced by doing various tasks, so I'm sure we can level that up. So she restocked pretty quickly there. So we'll see how much they generate at the end of the day. So far we've collected 11. Alright, back at the shop here, it looks like they ran out of a whole bunch of stuff here. So we're going to fill that up. Looks like they're out of logs as well. Been going on that. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we could probably grab another contract. Let's see what we got offer wise here. $7,000, or 76 of them though. Let's go ahead and grab that. And let's grab, do we have another wooden one? This one's 62, but it's only 2,500 bucks, but they'll probably make it pretty quickly. Let's just grab that one as well. Grab the blueprints, we can look at leveling up the grill fork. And we can level up the ladle. That just leaves us the wooden pitchfork to upgrade, and then then we can move on to the next level, which is rare quality. So it's the end of the day here. We can hover over the miner in the bottom left corner of the screen. See they collected 44 iron ore, which isn't a whole lot. We'll still have to fill this on a regular basis on our own until we get our miners leveled up. But we can see here this costs, to restore 12 ore, it costs $180. Whereas if we go to our miners here, even if they only collect 20 a day, which they're going to get better at it. Like her wage is $52 a day, so she's going to collect 20 of them for 52 bucks. So that's pretty awesome. And that's just going to get better over time. So we're definitely going to hire another miner. In fact, let's just do that now. Works less. Let's actually wait till tomorrow to see if we get a better offer from that. And we're going to do the same thing for the lumberjacks, I guess, because I'm sure it's something similar like that. So we'll go to the lumber mill here. We will hire some lumberjacks. Can have up to 3 of them, so we might as well just get 3 of them. Needs 2 more hits to cut down a tree. Rest 30% slower. Needs 2 more hits to chop wood. And this is 10 less stamina. Let's just grab this guy for now. And we'll see what we get tomorrow. It looks like they have some jobs. They can cut trees, chop logs. Cut trees, cut logs, or chop wood. So it looks like they have to cut down the tree and chop up the log. I'm guessing to get wood. We'll have to see. We'll have to watch the process here to see what it takes to get some lumber. Okay, let's keep it paused, but start the next day. We're going to need to hire an assistant to get stuff out of the warehouse. I believe that's a job, restock raw resources. So we can hire an assistant. Looks like we have an XP one. I'm just going to take the XP one, I think. And we're going to move him over to restock raw resources. And we want her to do iron ore. So she'll move iron ore from the warehouse to the stockpile. Let's check our lumberjack. Let's just go here. Lumberjack. Not great options. 30% slower. It sounds crazy. 2 more hits to chop wood. Doesn't sound good either. None of these really sound good. I haven't taken the 10% higher wage. Let's try one of these and see how crazy it gets. That's that. And then we needed... Do we have enough room for another miner? No, so that's good there. Lumberjack's good there. So let's unpause it now. We should look at the warehouse. There is 44 ore in the warehouse up here. So there's 44 ore in the warehouse. I got delivered overnight, so whatever we mine today will be available in the warehouse tomorrow. Make sure we have enough contracts for today. We're good there. Let's let them go. So in the forest here, it looks like somebody cuts down the tree. They gather the log, bring it over to here, cut it in half, add it to the pile, and then they take it to the tree stump here, chop it, and then it gets added to the cart. So right now I have basically one person chopping wood, one person cutting logs, and one person cutting trees. So it's kind of based on their specialty. So this one takes 20% less time to cut a log, so all she does is cut logs. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll keep them specialized or if we'll just make them all do everything, but we'll just see how it keeps up for now. So it looks like our assistant over here is super slow. She can only carry 1 item. I should have been more careful when hiring. She can only carry 1 item. So until we level her up, she's not going to be a whole lot of use. She's taking 1 ore at a time. I just refilled this up manually. But let's hire a second one to help speed that along. I think we have a better one that we can pick. This is Brian. It looks like he's got a couple of items already in the carrying department. And he walks faster and he's less XP, so let's buy him. They're getting pretty expensive to hire. Move him over to here. Move him to iron ore. And he can carry 4 items at a time already, so he walks really slow, but he carries 4 items at a time, so now we'll be doing 5 items at a time. Watch, he'll take 4 out of here. So nice, he's got 4 already, so that'll fill this up much faster. Otherwise we won't be able to go through all 40 of them, and it'll take her forever to carry them. But she'll eventually get leveled up. Pause this, let's see, we got some contracts we can complete. Working on these 2 yet. Let's take this, let's get some new wall paint. Let's try that one too. They should be able to turn out 70 clubs pretty quickly. How's the store looking? Looking kinda empty. Racks are like half full maybe. How many people do we have crafting for that? Why is that highlighted? Oh, we're out of lumber or something? I don't know why that's got an exclamation mark on it. Oh, because we have an empty slot probably. Let's go to the blueprints here. Let's upgrade our wooden pitchfork. Good there. And we were checking how many people we have crafting on the racks. I think we could probably safely add another person to craft for the racks. Let's see if we have anybody worth hiring. Slow at wood, but we can always speed that back up. Low wage. Let's go ahead and grab it. And let's put him over here for the racks. Speed them along, see how it goes today. There's nobody crafting wood, I don't know why. One person crafting wood. They're all on the metal. probably the order we took the contracts in. But the ore's empty out of there now. That guy made a big difference. They are burning through the ingots faster than they can produce them, so we might have to look at adding another smelter. Oh, that's the reason that's flashing. We have an elite worker available to us. We'll check him out, and let's check him out now. Elite worker right here. So all skills are at the maximum level. That's pretty awesome. Workers move 10% faster. Hiring new workers costs 10% less. And all blacksmiths walk at the same speed while carrying as they do while empty-handed. Let's try this one. Hire that one. Yeah, let's see how we did today. Looks like I got 44 trees and 53 iron ore today. So we still made a profit of $2,000. Alright, let's start the next day. Let's look at hiring another assistant to move the wood. This one 2 or 3. We'll do this one here. Susanna here can carry 2 items, it looks like. And can carry 2 extra items in their bag. That's pretty nice. Not very worthwhile in the end though. Or she can carry 3 items and she has lower XP and she costs less. Let's do her. Let's grab her to Jack, let's have him do oak wood. And he can already carry 3 items. So that'll get the lumber out of there, 48 lumber, 53 ore. Let's line up some contracts for today. Let's choose 73. Wow, that's a lot. Let's just grab this one, and let's grab this one. We'll keep our guys busy today. Okay, even though there's a bright exclamation point down here, I keep forgetting about this. We can unlock some super workers. We got tons of points, 870 points here, 215 here. So let's spend this one here, super workers. Occasionally get a chance to hire a worker with 2 positive traits. That sounds amazing. Enables hiring of more skilled workers. I guess let's just grab that. It's saying we're going to end up using some of our blue ones, even though, but we don't have anything that creates these uncommon ones anymore, so this is fine. Yeah, I should look at this before. This makes it cheaper to hire new workers, so we should have done this a long time ago. New workers, discount restock prices by 20%. Buy that. Racks 2 unlocks nicer shop racks. This is the last thing we have on these. I guess there's some 500 points here for uncommon quality. Let's go ahead and unlock this while we're at it. Racks, nicer shop racks. Let's check out what that means. Let's click on the build tab down here, click on the rack. Little green upgrade button. Gonna cost us 200 bucks, gives us a nicer shelf, increases our customer count by 1. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. It doesn't cost too much money. Looks like we can do it again. No, we haven't done that, unlock that one yet. So we can unlock all these up to level 2. That'll give us, looks like we can upgrade these as well. Might as well grab them. Can we upgrade these? Nope. What about the bow rack? Nope. So that gives us up to 80 customers. I think we had like 66 before, so that's a nice little bonus. We'll have to watch our checkout guy and make sure he's keeping up with. We don't need to add a second checkout. A little short on lumber, it looks like. Only 2 left there. And do we have any left in the warehouse? We have 39 wood left in the warehouse, so they're just bringing it over now, so I'll just fill that one. Looks like one of our guys has an upgrade, the design guy here. Can grab him. It only makes sense to put it in the design points. Give him an extra 24 points per day, so that's going to be awesome. He'll make 60 per day now, it looks like. Yep. So that's pretty good. But speaking of that, we need to check the tech tree here. It looks like we're going to be up to the next quality. This blue one here, which is rare quality. We don't have anybody creating rare quality items right now, so like there's nothing left on the tech tree besides this one right here. So once we earn 500 of these points are no longer going to be worth anything. So we definitely want to upgrade our items to this. In order to do that, we need to go here. They cost 140 per item, so we're not making that much. Let's see, we only have 2 design people coming. And this guy's making 60 per day. This is only making 48 per day, so we're only making 108 points per day. So that's not enough. We're going to probably double that. I think we have enough room for it. Let's go ahead and build 2 more design desks. I don't know, I'll probably rearrange this one. We're going to unlock the second floor pretty soon, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time rearranging this. Put that there. And let's hire 2 people for that. Let's see, we need blacksmiths for that. So we definitely don't want this one. XP gains faster. 1% less customers. Let's refresh this list. So this one we don't want. This one would probably be fine because we're going to make him do design work. So, and he's got a big design bonus already. So let's grab this one. And let's grab this one. Let's put those both on design. I didn't realize she's a double. 2 positive traits, takes 20% less time to process ingot, and gains 20% XP. So we'll get them working on that. That'll get us some design points, so in between episodes I will start working on upgrading some of these items to rare quality. But it's going to take a while. It was 140 points per item-ish. That's 140, that's 140, that's 140, so we're going to need a lot of design points. So we'll get into the second story next episode, so that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.